Sasuke Uchiha from Naruto, aka one of the biggest edgelords in anime, is a character with a lot of different perspectives on him. And I think that, while there were some potentials with his character, he ended up being a complete failure at attempting to copy another series. Sasuke initially was shown as an edgy and cold guy who wanted to get revenge for the slaughter of his clan, so right off the bat, you can already tell his concept isn't even original, and it's just taken from Kurapika from Hunter x Hunter. He even has the red eyes just like him. And then you find out later that he wanted to kill his own brother, and he also has lightning powers. So this again is just taken from Killua from Hunter x Hunter. Same lightning powers and complicated relationship with his brother. But I'll give credit that the author actually developed Sasuke in a different way compared to Kurapika, by having him abandon his friends to follow his goal. After realizing he was simply too weak, after getting absolutely wrecked by Itachi, Sasuke's desire for power was greatly fueled. Him realizing how Naruto has caught up with him only reinforces his feelings of inadequacy and ultimately resulted in his decision to leave the village and seek Orochimaru for power. But even this development was extremely rushed. Like, there was a moment when Kakashi reminded Sasuke about how he still had his friends, yet right after that, he decided to leave immediately. The problem with the writing of his character starts to become more apparent during his confrontation against Naruto at the end of part 1. So during this part, it's randomly revealed that Itachi actually told him that he had to kill his best friend to unlock his Mangekyo Sharingan. Now, this was a complete ass pull that came out of nowhere, and in my eyes, it's literally just added in for some drama to give Sasuke and Naruto a reason to fight. While Sasuke's jealousy of Naruto was growing, he was still his best friend after all. I mean, he literally was willing to sacrifice himself for Naruto at one point. But now out of nowhere, he's already willing to kill him without any hesitation. The anime just simply did not develop his hatred towards Naruto enough to justify this. And while he did spare Naruto at the end of that fight, doesn't change the fact that he has tried to kill him multiple times throughout the story, and you just never understood why he hated Naruto so much to do that. But when Kishimoto really dropped the ball with his character is after he learned the truth about his brother. Sasuke for some reason just trusted this Tobi guy immediately and didn't doubt him whatsoever. They even added in a random flashback of Itachi crying to justify this. How convenient. After realizing Itachi did everything for him, Sasuke just worshipped him like a god, forgetting how he still killed his parents and literally forced him to watch them die for 24 hours straight. He also just got the Mangekyo Sharingan anyway without even having to kill his best friend. And even worse, Sasuke's goal now turned to destroying the village. He also had no inner conflict prior to this decision whatsoever. And this is supposed to be the character that represents a smarter counterpart to Naruto? There was also barely any build-up for his hatred towards the village, and it just made him an even bigger edgelord than he already was. While there was an attempt to do something different, this moment was when his character just becomes pure edge. And honestly, he was just acting like a complete idiot throughout most of Naruto Shippuden. But just when you thought his character couldn't get any worse, the story somehow still manages to surprise you, when Sasuke, after listening to the Hokages, just decided to follow in his brother's footsteps and protect the village in the end anyway. So what the hell was even the point of him wanting to destroy the village then? So this is what his so-called inner conflict was basically. Should I kill my friends and destroy the village? Or should I help my friends and protect the village? And throughout the story, Sasuke has repeated how he simply would not follow in his brother's footsteps even after learning the truth. But in the end, he just did so anyway. It's like the creator just threw all consistency out of the window because he was just simply done with writing this character. And then we have the peak of Sasuke's character arc.
I will become Hokage.
His character is pretty much just a joke at this point. And in the end, he fought Naruto for some dumb reason, because the creator needed to have his Naruto vs Sasuke part 2 for the shonen fanboys, I guess. Naruto somehow finally managed to talk him to return to the village after failing for the entire story. Why exactly did Sasuke ultimately decide to return after refusing to for the entire story? Who knows, honestly. The story also never showed the consequences of Sasuke's actions and how it affected him as a character. In fact, all of his crimes are forgiven in the end, and he just seems completely fine, despite previously going insane and trying to kill his friends. All in all, his character just jumped all over the place throughout the story. He wanted to kill Itachi, then he wanted to destroy the village, then he wanted to become Hokage. There was just no consistency with his character at all, and it seemed like the author just wrote him to be whatever the narrative needed him to be. In conclusion, Sasuke's character completely fails at attempting to improve the concepts taken from another series. What started off as a character with some potential ended up being a complete mess, and simply just a ripoff of Copycat and Killua that fails in every way. And that's all I gotta say. Thanks for watching.